I was wondering if there's any voice acting role you auditioned for and didn't get, but you really, really wanted.
That is a great question. There are so many characters that I've auditioned for. Earlier on in the Naruto series, this was before I was working on Bleach and even working at that studio, I auditioned for every character. Every single character. And there might have been. And so, no, seriously, I was like, they're like, okay, just pick, which characters you want to audition for. And I was like, this one, this second boy, I'll take this one, this one. So I just picked like all of it, as much as I could. And then I went in there and I auditioned like crazy for each character. And they're like, great, wow, that was awesome, you nailed it, and I felt good. I was like, oh, sweet, I might actually get a part in this show. And then months go by, and then they're like, and then I got a call to come in and audition for Bleach, and then eventually I got Bleach, and then I've been working on the show for a while, and then they bring me in, oh, we've got a character for you to play in Naruto, it's some ninja, he dies. I'm like, all right, cool. And oh, here's another ninja you get to play, he dies too. And then eventually they give me Genma, and they're like, oh, you can be this guy. He doesn't do much, but he doesn't die. So I go in there and I'm doing this character, and then they're like, so, Johnny, why didn't you audition for any of the characters when this first came out? I was like, I did. Apparently it wasn't good enough. But yeah, no, I did. I had totally auditioned. And if you watch Naruto, I'm in there like a ton of times as different characters. Yeah, Sasori is very cool. That was a good one to get. Yeah, no, I die a bunch of times on them. I'm like from every ninja faction. And I'm all over the place. I should be the ultimate ninja. I know all styles. I know the lead style. They should make a Chuck Norris style. The Chuck Norris village. They all have beards, even the women.
Oh my God!
Spinning back kick.
Hello, Johnny. I was wondering, if there is a convention like this next year, can you please persuade Austin St. John to come over?
I don't know, he's done a few cons. I don't know how many he's done since I think he's like a firefighter or EMT or something. Yeah, he's like got a real job, like saving people's lives. So pretending to save people's lives might not be as interesting. I can, however, if you guys are interested. But you have to bug the other people. I can probably get Jason Frank. And I can get a few of the other Rangers over here. But you guys have to bug me about that.
You should come back.
And my band. You guys. All right.
Come back with your band.
Go bug Ricky. Otherwise, he's not going to bring us back.
Yes, please.
You guys have to pretend like you like me, though. Okay?
We do like you.
I like Johnny a lot.
Yes, we do like you.
Thank you, guys.
I'm hoping to be a voice actor someday, and I practice sometimes, but I'm terrible at doing that. I was wondering if you can show us a little bit of Halo-Ichigo class.
Halo-Ichigo? Laughing is actually kind of hard, especially if you have to match the face.
Yeah.
So it just depends, but this is my stock Halo-Ichigo laugh. All right, that wasn't it. That was a little different. Okay. Who am I? I'm sorry, what was that?
I want to know your thoughts on your last Code Geass.
My thoughts on Code Geass?
What do you think of Lelouch?
Lelouch?
Yeah!
you know, Code Geass in the very beginning was it was actually kind of hard for me because it was such a different show, you know, and I was like, wait, he's the bad guy? And so it was just different, you know, because when he's in zero mode, it was, the way I would naturally want to play it would be, you know, I guess a little more internal, a little more evil, I guess, you know, but then the way he was played is very melodramatic, and that was what they wanted, something over the top, you know?
Yes,
and so at first it was kind of complicated for me because I had to, like, get that out of my head. But once I got it, then I fell in love with the show. You know? I mean, have you guys seen it?
Yeah!
I mean, the end of the first season was like, what?
Yeah!
I was like, wait, when do we get to come back and do this? And then the end of the whole series, you know.
I cried!
You died!
Hey! Everybody's seen this, man.
There can only be one.
Highlander.
Dude, he does.
He doesn't.
Hi, Johnny. Nice to meet you.
Are we gonna run out of time here?
No. Yeah, wait.
Hi, Johnny. Nice
He's
to meet you.
immortal.
I was gonna ask you if
We
you
could stay in here all day. I don't care.
if you go boy say, Rinjo, will you marry me?
Say what? Why are there's so many of you guys that are so into yaoi? What's wrong with you? Will you marry me? Say it like I mean it. Don't. Wouldn't you rather see him with like Orihime or Ruki? Adam from Power Rangers! Adam, will you marry me? No! I'm not into yaoi! I don't know why I made my Adam voice so much higher. What?
What about a little Kiora? No.
Didn't I already do this for you the other day? Oh, Kiara, will you marry me? Alright, I think we gotta move on to the next question.
Thank you.
Hi, Johnny. Listen, it would mean the world to my sister if you say hi, Marion. She's the one.
Hi, Marion.
She's actually the bigger fan than me.
Second-rate fan.
Listen, I'm good into video games, so I was wondering what video games have you been playing lately, if any?
Video games?
Yes.
You know, I haven't been playing too many video games. The only thing I've been playing lately is Angry Birds. It's a wonderful time killer. I know, yeah. Yes, it is, totally.
I have to translate.
Oh, sorry, go for it.
So how have been your experience here in Puerto Rico and with the fans here? You like it? Are you coming back?
No. It's horrible. No, you guys are awesome, really. I love you guys. Puerto Rico, I haven't seen much of Puerto Rico, though, other than signing autographs all day. So, if that's what Puerto Rico was, then I don't know if I'd be happy. No, I am staying. I'm staying a couple extra days to go check it out. So, if you guys have ideas, places we should go check out, you should tell me. Places. Yeah, I got an idea. Why don't you all shout it at the same time? No, don't shout it. I can't do that. Okay, next time you see me, tell me. Or write it down, because we will try to go do that, because I totally want to check out the place and maybe go to the beach or whatever, you know. And places that are, like, baby-friendly, too, you know. So we can't exactly go to a club. This bar is great.
And in Spanish?
The Bio Bay? Yes. Okay. You should write that down then, because I don't know how to spell that.
You should go to Culebra.
Snake.
See, that's even harder for me to understand. There's like 4 R's in there or something. My Spanish is so bad.
And in Spanish? No Spanish at all?
Un poquito. I'm in California, so a little bit. Así.
What has
That
been your
means
experience
snake.
doing the Power Rangers movies, like stories or anything? And can you do the Power Rangers morphing thing?
Okay. That was like 3 questions. You're disqualified. It's morphing time! That was me morphing. My experience on the first movie was pretty awesome. I got to go to Australia. My stunt double broke his leg, so I got to do some of my ninja stuff. But they didn't let me do a whole lot because they were like, "You're gonna hurt yourself." In the first movie, that line, "I'm a frog," I added that. Originally, she goes through the line and she's like, "You're this, blah, blah, blah," and she comes to me, "You're the frog, you've got great agility," or something retarded. And so, I was like, it doesn't make sense, it was like Speed, I think it was, it was like, yeah, because we did a whole speed training thing that was cut out of the movie, and I was like, this doesn't make any sense, frogs aren't fast, and so I asked if I can be bummed about it and be like, well, I'm a frog, and the director let us try it that way, and he liked it, and they kept it, and so I'm glad, because that's the only thing I actually still remember from the movie.
And people keep reminding you that.
And people do constantly remind me, which is cool though, because it makes me feel like I contributed to that movie. At least one thing. You will always remember that I'm a frog.
So you don't remember anything about Turbo movie?
The Turbo movie, here's the thing, the Turbo movie, different people were doing it, the actual TV show people were doing it, so it wasn't really the Fox, And so this time I had made a suggestion just like I did with the frog thing, because everybody got cool cars, Tommy got a race car, the kid got a monster truck, and everybody's cars were really cool, and I had a green minivan. So I thought it would be perfect if I was like, I've got a minivan. First I'm a frog, and now I've got a minivan? I don't even have a family. I think it'd be very funny if I was complaining like that, but they said it wasn't very funny, and it wasn't going to work. That totally would have made it better, right?
Yeah!
Do you remember anything from that movie?
No!
I had long hair?
Yeah!
My hair was ridiculous. They made me grow it out. Why? My theory is that they were thinking maybe they could fool people into thinking that I was Tommy. I think I'm Tommy now. Half Asian Tommy. Tommy Tom.
Hi, Johnny. What I wanted to ask was basically, are there any current of like the recent anime and games that haven't been brought over yet? Are there any projects that you've heard about that you might be interested in working with if they ask you, or if there are any other old projects that you wish that you had been asked to play a part in?
Gosh, that's a complicated one.
Would you work on the Tales anime if they brought it over?
The Tales anime?
Yeah.
Yeah, I probably would if they would ask me. I don't know if it might be done in Canada though. It kind of depends on where they do it.
Aw, darn.
If it goes to Canada, obviously I won't be doing it.
Darn, you're the best guy ever.
But maybe aren't like all of my characters in there? I played a few different characters from the Tales thing. It'd be very weird to hear me 3 times or whatever. Talking to myself. But man, I don't even remember what you asked.
Next one then.
Adachi.
Yes, Adachi.
I see. Okay, that's the thing. Is like I don't follow like a bunch of the Japanese dub or Japanese subtitle or whatever. So I don't really know what's coming out exactly.
What about projects that you always went like, man, I wish I could have played a part, you know, a certain part?
Oh, well, before my time, before I even started Ninja Scroll, you know, I mean, he's perfect for it, but if I had a chance to do that, that would be awesome, you know? One of the things that was kind of like that was Akira, you know, because it had been done already in the 80s or whatever, and I'd seen it, and I thought it was amazing. I didn't understand it, but, you know, I thought it was cool. So it was really awesome to go through it.
Any games that you also went like, yeah, I wish I could have played that?
Call of Duty.
I think I have to sound more manly.
How about Mortal Kombat?
Mortal Kombat would be pretty cool.
Liu Kang.
That'd be cool. Yeah. Mario. I'd love to be Mario. Or something stupid like that. I mean, Mario's not stupid. It would be cool if Mario could morph into the Black Ranger if he wanted to. Be a black mushroom.
I'd like to ask if you ever get the chance to, I don't know, if they ever decide to remake Trigun or make
A movie?
or something, would you reprise your role as Vash again?
I'm sold. They do have a movie.
Hey, I was gonna ask you if in the previous conventions, has there ever been a really awkward and really weird memory of, like, with the fans?
At a convention?
Yeah.
I love him.
You guys are actually not bad at all, you know? That sounded weird. But, you guys are okay. You're not too crazy. Now, usually, in all seriousness, usually there's a crazy person amongst the fans. And there hasn't been a crazy person yet. So that speaks great links. Volume? Yeah, you're crazy. Oh, you got one. I can't really think of it. But see, usually the people that are my fans, they seem more down to earth, you know, and regular. So you dress up, whatever, that's not a big deal. I dress up. I don't. Halloween I dress up. I did dress up once at a con, and that was very weird for me. I looked nothing like my character. Kiba from Wolfstrain. Somebody actually, they were doing the whole, like, all their friends were doing the Kiba characters, and they made my outfit for me. And I put it on, I was like, I look so weird. It doesn't work. My eyes aren't as big as the anime. Anyhow, I can't think of anything that was, like, really weird right now. But I know there are some cons. I'll tell you one thing that I didn't experience, but somebody else did. Like, they were walking down the stairs at a convention, and there's poop there. So like, a fan or somebody, a crazy fan, poops in the stairwell. And you know, I saw another thing in New Zealand. They were doing this thing where they're, like, doing the, I don't know, Dragon Ball call-outs or whatever, right? And I actually saw this on TV, though. And they were all doing the call-outs, and this one guy, I guess he was drunk, all of a sudden started to pee on stage. You know? And I mean, like, every convention I go to, there's a crazy person like that there. But you guys are actually pretty cool. Come back. And you guys are really creative. Your costumes are great. You guys look good. Flow. That's awesome.
Progress.
Hola.
Could you say something on or do from Koji's?
Okay.
Gojia.
I understand.
Britannia commands you. Little Britannia commands you.
I, Lelouch, Britannia, command you all to dance. You may stop.
Now die.
You may answer your question. it. I shall answer.
Hello again. I wanted to ask, I've been following your band for a while, and...
That makes you awesome. I know. I remember.
Anyway, I always wanted to ask you, what made you change from acting to music so drastically? Did you get here late? No.
You're late.
Oh, wait, you have more to it. Okay, go ahead.
It's a pretty big change from voice acting to acting. But what inspired you to make a band, basically?
He already answered
I
that.
understood what you meant. No, it is very different, obviously, going from acting to music, whatever. But there are similarities. Because with acting, you still have to find the emotion inside yourself. You have to be creative. But with music, or at least my own music, the stuff that I write, it's very personal. It's coming from me, you know, and I feel like there's much more ownership to it. And when people like you, and the reason why I think you're awesome is that you actually maybe like a song or two, and that means that you can relate to me or what I'm singing about, you know? And so there's a connection instantly, you know? And there's obviously in different things, acting that I've done, we have a bit of a connection. But with the music, it's much more personal to me, you know, rather than Adam, you know? Which isn't a bad thing, I'm just saying it's just, my music obviously comes from me, and so it means so much more when we're playing somewhere and people are singing our songs, and it's like, I connect with you guys instantly, you know?
Hi, I'm a big fan of Final Fantasy Dissidia, and also I'm a big fan of the Dog Hack GU series. I know you play Furion from Final Fantasy and Kun from Dog Hack. I was wondering, do you have any favorite scenes? Also, can you do the Haseo?
I think my daughter's asleep right now. Didn't you ask me to shout something before and she was asleep?
Yeah.
What was something memorable?
Yeah.
What was the other one besides Dot Hack?
Final Fantasy Dissidia?
Gosh, I'm trying to think of something. You know, the only thing I really recall from the whole Dot Hack thing is that I was, at the same time, I was doing Tails, and I was playing Guy. And if you're familiar with Guy, he's afraid of women.
Yeah.
But Coon is the total opposite. So it was like really weird to be like, 1 second, I'm a womanizer, you know? And then like, I'm like, you know?
But Guy loves looking at women. That's the funny part.
He's so scared. But that's really the only thing I can remember is like, and it was done at the same studio too. I was like, so which character is this? But they're fun though. I'm glad you like those though.
Thank you.
Is that it?
That's it.
I think we're done here.
Hey, thank you guys so much. You guys. Are they going to be kicking us out? Is that something else that's happening in here? Okay. I guess. Okay. Well, I'll be signing autographs, I guess, here in a couple of minutes.
At 2:30.
Oh, 2:30. Okay. So I'll see you guys there. Seriously, if you guys have recommendations or places and things I should go check out, write it down. You don't have to stand in line for that. You can just go give it to one of these guys. Otherwise, I'll sign and take pictures or whatever. For you guys.
tweeted a restaurant.
What's that?
I tweeted you a restaurant right here in Old San Juan.
Yeah, you guys can Twitter to me where you think I should go as well.
Or on Facebook.
Or Facebook it, and I'll see it. So twitter.com/Johnny Yong Bosch or Facebook Johnny Yong Bosch. Nero? Now I know what this handle was made for. Sending guys like you back to hell! Thank you, everyone. Thank you guys so much.